stock stuff in this video, but first I want to start with some crypto because someone wanted me to do some technical analysis on ADA or Cardano. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Remove. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna start with ADA, then we'll go back to our Thinkorswim chart. So I know Cardano, I first heard of it because Kevin, I think he wasn't hyping it up, but he was talking good about it. I don't know exactly what it does, but supposedly it has some versatility. I guess today it's trading at $1.28. Let's see, volume, what's that 20 mean? I don't know. Anyway, let's do some lines. I mean, obviously right here is a pretty obvious support line. I mean, $1, that makes so much sense because it's literally $1. But like you can see a little bit up here, realistically, yeah, this looks pretty solid. 1.2, would that make sense? Can we zoom in? Zoom in more. I'm trying to get a lot of lines. I think this 1.2, I don't know why 1.2. I feel like 1.25 would be, 0.25 would bring us all the way up here. Yeah, that's too high. Definitely 1.2. $1.20 seems to be a little bit better support, or reasonable. That like the $1 level seems to be the lowest support. It's been wanting to fall. I mean, you obviously have these wicks down here, but for a trading point of view, yeah, $1 is like the floor. But then you have this $1.20 where you got this candle, all these, like so much activity, and it seems to be a little bit more optimal floor, where I guess more like a couch or like a rug, you know. It's very close to the floor, but it's a little bit cushiony. This will probably retest $1.20. I mean, definitely, but we also have, I mean, it depends how much you want to look at this, but that actually works out pretty well. Is that accurate? Hold on. Yeah, you got a big run up, then you fall to a support level. 63 cents was 68 cents. 69 cents, is that actually why it fell? 70 cents probably. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Then it fell, then it came up, caught at these $1 levels. Kind of like an ascending triangle actually happened back here. It's actually kind of interesting, right? Kind of, right? Higher low, we get a price resistance, higher low, but then it failed. Looking at the volume too, and then it failed. It caught at some level, then you had some big spike, not sure what happened. Then it fell back, retested that trend line, kind of came back, almost did it again, then back here. This 1 day candle wick actually did hold above the trend line. The wick, yeah, what you want to see is the body at least. The body did hold above. Interesting. Then you got that second day, the next day that candle started here, fell down, then went all the way up. Nice body to that candle. So, oops, oh no, I don't want to move that. This trend line actually seems pretty strong. I mean, again, I don't know actually if we even extend this. Yeah, you can see this candle back here. The only thing is this just big spike seems very abrupt. Like it looks pretty clean, you know. You have your resistance, you have your support, grinding higher. A little bit of a slip though here, but it's okay because it did close above. But yeah, this big spike seems a little weird. I mean, again, just be clear, would I invest in this? I don't know enough about it to do it, so I wouldn't, but I did just want to talk about it. But yeah, kind of interesting structured setup. Just this But yeah, anyway, that's gonna wrap up this. I think. I guess what do I think of it though? It doesn't really matter what I think, but I think this trend line's really strong. If you match it up with all these wicks. It's also kind of coinciding with these other. How do I do this? Sorry, just moving it around. It's a little different. But also, it's kind of funneling with this $1.50. Everything above here to me isn't really important because it just seems abrupt, I guess. What does this trend line kind of look like? It's not really. Yeah, that trend line's not really doing anything, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of just my little take on it. We can now take a look. Let's go back to Thinkorswim and look at some other stuff. But yeah, hopefully, let me know what you guys think about this. Technically wise, I think it looks good other than this, but because this is in it and it's such a big duration of time, I don't know what to even think about it, to be honest. Alright, let's go to Thinkorswim. Just so I don't forget, someone also wanted me to take a look at Sorrento Therapeutics. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but ticker SRNE. So right off, I guess the beginning, my initial thoughts is I don't do anything therapeutical or any therapeutical company. It's just not my type of market. These things go spike up, they go down. It just, to me, it's like a really gambling game. But that doesn't mean that I'm not trying to deter you from, investing or doing what you want. I'm just saying, for me, it's not something I like. So if we go to some really big time frame, to me, all this is useless because there's absolutely no volume. Over this whole month, there was 76 volume. Like it's basically like a private company at this point. So you start getting volume like 2017, like 2 million shares here. Not too bad, but still low market cap. I heard about this company actually when I first started trading. I don't know why. It was probably actually this was March. That doesn't make sense. This was too early. It had to be like here. Then there was some huge spike, but it wasn't here. I don't know. I heard about it somehow. Maybe it wasn't this, but it had a very similar ticker. But yeah, anyway. So anything like before this is to me like not even valid, just because such lack of volume. I don't really think it's important. And I don't know if you wanted me to take a look at this on a fundamental level or like a technical, but fundamentally, I don't think I have anything to offer because I don't know anything about that. Not that I don't know anything, but I know very little about these therapeutical companies and their products and the market, but we can take a look at it technically. And I mean, I think this is too big of a time frame, but last 5 years, I think we have some pretty solid information. Even back here, there was such little volume, but I just hate these like spikes. Like 1 week it's up 100 something percent. Another. Like it just seems like a pretty gambly game, but I guess you got this really like $1.40, $1.50. I guess psychological. It seems to be a pretty decent support area. Support and resistance area to 660. It's probably 650. Anything above $10, I think, is just very risky. Now I got that nice wick here too. I was looking at the other day. It kind of had this trend line, but then we had this $10 kind of line of significance, and it just broke immediately down. Yeah, I personally don't really see value. I think, if you wanted to get in, or like if I wanted to buy hoping it would pop up, I would be buying under $2. I think that gives a great risk reward in case it pops up, but like I don't see anything above like $6. It seems not too much of a value. Yeah, we have this support here. It just seems a little risky. Maybe like down here, but yeah, I don't think it's too spicy for me. Alright, let's talk about some other stuff. We got Apple doing really good, kind of breaking out. I'm happy I took this trade on. I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger position, but we talked about above, but it fell below. So see if we get it close today above the all-time high. 150, I might be exiting. I think it's gonna be early exit if it gets there, but I should probably let it run. I don't know, we'll see when we get there. I still got some Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme shares. I don't think it's the greatest to own, but hey, it's just for fun. Got KL doing really good today, almost up 4%. I bought one share of Northrop Grumman. I was like, I just want a part of this company, so I'm buying a share. Not really looking until again it gets to these trend lines, but it's a long way away. But I just wanted a share just to say I had one, Let's see. Let's take a look at Bitcoin too. Wow, I'm surprised Bitcoin didn't get some pop. It kind of just fading. Surprised actually. Let's see. Oil 76 high, kind of falling a little bit. Wow, Ethereum's fallen. Huh? I mean, if Bitcoin is falling, though, Ethereum probably should too. The gold, I literally sold out because I saw this fade and I was like, oh, it's probably going down. I think once I bought or sold it, they just shot up. Now we got these good wicks above the 1800. People are buying. I don't know why they weren't really buying here, but now they're buying, supporting it here. So naturally, silver doing something similar. I started liquidating all my stuff because I was scared it was going to drop, but not scared it was going to drop, but I wanted to take some profit, but there we go, it's going up, so I don't know what to think anymore. Let's see, CVS, let's see what the Dow's doing. INTU, yeah, JDX, the ETF's almost, they're up 2.5%, jeez. We could take this off. How's NEM doing? Still on that channel where I kind of sold it. QQQ is just trekking even higher. I guess mostly because Apple too. Okay, see what Google's doing really quick. It's probably almost up 0.5%. Where's the pullback though? Here's kind of a 6% pullback, but yeah, I don't know. Smith and Weston, yeah, this kind of fell, but only natural went from basically 20 to 40, 100%. It's gotta recorrect. Uranium's falling. Is CCJ? I think I'm up let's see. I'm up nothing. 5%, maybe 3%, but yeah. That's alright. Let's see what's moving right now. Market's only been open for an hour. Hey, oh yeah, space. They had that successful launch, which was pretty exciting, but I'm kind of surprised it fell this much. But yeah, yesterday I had a pretty bad day, fell 17%. AMC's down 6% today. Not really too surprised though. Baidu's moving. CGC, Papa, EA, Pepsi's up 2%. Why is Pepsi up so much? Oh wow, broken now. Let's see. I think I forgot what I had this at. I think it was 140 or something, but then I sold it and then it dropped and it wasn't up yet, but kind of breaking out. I don't know why. Oh, let's see. Pepsi are trading higher after company reported better than expected Q2 EPS and sales results. Other earnings were before market today. Actually, why isn't it showing it though? It should be showing it. Wasn't. What stock was reporting today? JP Morgan. Oh yeah, JP Morgan. $3.78 per share. They're expecting 3.1. Big Bang seeing deliver huge Q2 earnings, but headwinds below. I think Goldman Sachs also reported. Let's see. I'm still excited for it, but yeah, not at these prices. It's just too expensive. I was thinking about, let's see, where's Mag? Mag's up. You know, I guess I gotta be trading off of silver, but what do I think silver's gonna do? Like, I look at this chart, and right now, yeah, it's literally, it could do either thing, but I still want to think it goes down, so if I get rid of Mag, buy it, but what if Mag, it goes up here? I think the next time silver retests this trend line, it's going above. Don't really want to miss that. Don't really want to add either, though. Let's see what's moving in my. I want to invest in. Microsoft's up 1.6. Wow. To think these companies. Yeah, wait, that's crazy. If Apple's 2 trillion, let's just say Apple's 1 trillion and it goes up 1%, that means its market cap increased by 10 billion overnight. Or in one day, you know. Wait, so 1 trillion is 1,000 billions. Yeah, so 1% would be 10 billion. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm like, wait a minute, am I being dumb? That doesn't seem right, but I think that's how it is. Man, AMD, if it comes back to this trend line, would be super enticing. This might be a double top, though. That's why I want to watch. I mean, I'm not saying trade off of those, but I'm just saying I'm aware of it, I guess. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. Not too much stuff I want to talk about. But if there's any stocks you want me to watch or put on the list, let me know. I'm gonna try to do a little bit shorter videos, but kind of every day. Unless if I have stuff to talk about. But so I don't know if anyone's still watching, but I did want to make like a penny stock video just talking about them. If you got any penny stock ideas, let me know. Not really big into that, but I think talking about it would be relaxing and enjoyable. I'm also trying to do some more videos outside the computer, so you know, when I'm drawing or writing some stuff. So I think those are, in my opinion, they're more relaxing and they're kind of more fun to make because I get to be a little bit more creative with the content. But yeah, oh wow, Amazon's up. Whoops, what did I click? Amazon's up 1. Wait, wow. Oh, this broke out. Wow. Let's see, big time frame. Yeah, that's a breakout. Probably going to $4,000 per share. That's big. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody.